guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have a random haul to share with you guys. This is kind of like a collective haul. Everything in this basket here and a little bit on my table are all palettes. So I have a ton of palettes that I purchased recently, so I wanted to share them all with you guys so I can get all these makeup purchases put away and everything so we can start doing these shop my stashes again, because that's what I'm super excited about doing with you guys. I'm going to take you guys along with me with the camera so you guys can see my stash and we can kind of pick out together. I may end up doing these shop my stash live. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the shop my stashes. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out, but right now let's go and get into this haul. I will not be swatching anything, but if you are interested in seeing like a review on any of these palettes, let me know because I can definitely do that. So the first thing I want to talk about is this one right here. This is the MAC Jeremy Scott Eyeshadow times 29 Dual AM/FM Cassette Palette. So this is the one that was like a specialty palette. I really liked it. It did end up going on sale. This was quite a few weeks ago that I purchased this. A lot of these, like I said, since this is a collective haul, a lot of these have been sitting for a little while, but I've just not had a chance to haul these with you guys because I wanted to kind of do them all together because I thought it would be easier that way. So here's what the actual palette looks like, just in case you've never seen it. It looks like an actual AM/FM cassette set. I love this. I feel like I should put it up on my shoulder and like walk down the street, because I remember like I grew up in the 90s, so this is what people would do. They would go get a big old boom box and they would put it on their shoulder and they would just walk around like this with your radio, because now we don't have to do that. We have it in our music in our phones. We have music in different things that are way smaller, but this is how we would do music. Well, not me, I didn't do it because I probably would have dropped it, but this is how they did music then. They would put the boombox on their shoulder and they would just walk around like that. I just think it's really cool, very nostalgic. Now, as far as the setup goes in this palette, I don't love the setup. So it does have a giant mirror in here. So if you are looking for a big mirror, this one is ginormous. It does have like a little string here to kind of hold it into place, so it will set up for you. And then here are the colors. So as you can tell, the colors are set up, or the pans are set up a little bit strange in my opinion. So it's supposed to be set up like the music though, so there's a rhyme and a reason for it, but rhyme and a reason, it's music. That sounds funny. That sounds funny, not sunny. So I do like it. For me, it was more nostalgia, honestly. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be using this palette. It was just something that I really wanted because I think it's just a really cool collector's type of item. So, but something I can tell you guys right now while we're doing this, and I'm saying collector's items, I will not be buying a whole lot of makeup anymore. Everything I have within my collection are things that I'm going to be using up. So I'm going to be going on a very, very low buy. The only thing I will be purchasing is when Ulta has their 20% off sale and Sephora has their 20% off sales. I'm not purchasing a whole lot of holiday makeup. I'm honestly just going to be kind of using what I have. So I feel like, honestly, lately, I feel like I need to just start using what I have. I have so much makeup, and I'm not saying that because I'm like trying to brag. I'm saying that because I feel shameful. I feel like this is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of products to have. So anyway, you will not see another big haul. I do have another one, like, so I'm separating these, so I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm separating the palettes versus everything else. So let's kind of get into more palettes. The next one is a palette from Morphe. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. So this one is called the Armed and Gorgeous palette. So I wanted to do a review on all of these, and then I kind of honestly forgot about it and life just kind of got busy. So I can still do a review. So this is the Armed and Gorgeous. I really love these colors here. That looks like it screams fall in my opinion. Those greens and those orangey shades. I think this looks like a perfect fall palette. So again, if you guys are interested in a review or maybe like a get ready with me, let me know because I can definitely do that with any of these palettes. Another one is another Morphe palette. This is the Ring the Alarm palette. I don't know if I've showed you some of these. That's the other problem I'm having with my collection. I feel like I have things that I feel like I don't know if I've shown you these or not. So if you've seen any of these before in a previous haul, I do apologize. So again, this is the Ring the Alarm. If I can open it up all the way. Oh, I just threw down the plastic thing. So here's the Ring the Alarm. This one here to me seems like a modern Renaissance take, like a take on the modern Renaissance, because there's a lot of the same colors in here. So I'm excited to see how good these are. I know I've heard a lot of negative thoughts about these palettes, so hopefully they're not that bad, because you don't want a palette to be bad. If you purchase it, you want it to be good, right? So the next one, this one is the Dark Magic palette. I like how they wrap these with bubble wrap. That makes them a little bit more secure, so when they're shipping them, you don't have to worry about anything being damaged. So here is the, what does it say, Dark Magic. That one is a really pretty colors as well. I love this blue right here. This one that's called Busted. That's beautiful. And then the Trickery color, that's gorgeous. Some of these colors, it seems like they might be kind of overlapping, but I'm not positive. I'll have to like do swatching and everything to see if they are overlapping or not. But like just looking at them right now, I'm feeling like they could be. The next one and last one from the Morphe one is the Bling Boss. Bling Boss. That sounded funny. It was not coming out correctly. So here is the Bling Boss palette. Again, it's got the nice bubble wrap on here to keep it nice and secure. And then this one's got more of the mauvey and purple tones, like the pinky purple tones. So again, this is a really gorgeous palette. Now you're going to understand why I'm not purchasing any makeup for a while, because you're going to be like, seriously? I'm going to be doing some major declutters here soon because I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the things that I know I'm not using. Most of the products that I'm not using I will be selling on Poshmark, so if you're interested, just kind of stay tuned to Poshmark because that's where I will be getting rid of everything at. So now moving on, we have another palette. This is the Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. I have this palette on my eyes today. I think it's a gorgeous palette. I love the colors in here. It smells really good. I don't know that it smells like gingerbread per se, but it does smell good. It smells really nice. So if you're interested in a nice smelling palette, this one definitely smells good. So here's what it smells like. I was going to say, yeah, here's what it smells like. Smell it, guys. So no, here's what it looks like. The colors are beautiful. So today on my eyes, I have Spice and Nice. I have the, what is this one called? Powdered Sugar. In the center of my eye, I have Frostbite Me. And then I also have Gingerbread and Gingerbread Latte. So I have pretty much all those colors like in my eyes for my eye makeup. So I think it's a beautiful palette, but again, it's a very warm tone palette. So I know a lot of us are getting kind of sick and tired of the warm tone palettes. But they're fun. I think we all still purchase them for some reason, even though we feel like we have probably one that you could use every single day of the week and you'd still be fine. So I don't know. I know that's me anyway. The next palette is something that I purchased because I have wanted this palette for a very, very long time. This is the Colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette. So I was able to grab this one for a steal of a deal. I don't remember what the deal was, but it was a good deal. So I have been wanting this palette for a very, very long time. So now I'm so happy to have my hands on it. Here's what it looks like on the inside. The colors are, again, gorgeous. I love this palette. So for me, that's what I'm going to be doing when I'm doing my declutters is how do I feel when I open a palette, when I look at a palette. This is one right now I know I have wanted for so long, and when I look at it, I immediately feel like, oh, so happy to have it. So hopefully this will be one that sticks around when I do my declutter, but right now I can say for sure it's not going anywhere. The colors in here are gorgeous. I have only tried this palette out one time so far. It's not been like a whole lot of times of testing it out. So the next one is one that I'm honestly considering returning because I'm not sure I like it. I thought it was something different. So I picked up the Tarte, so I did get a holiday palette, but it's because it's the pineapple one. This is the Tarte Sweet Escape palette. So the reason why I'm not sure I like this one is because it's very similar to the one that Tarte came out with last year that Ulta carried, where it flips open on both sides. And I just don't know that I like that style. I like the pineapple one that Sephora carries, but this one here, I just don't think that it's that, I don't know, something about it just feels very cheap in my opinion. I love the pineapple detail. I love pineapples in general. So here's what it looks like on the inside. You're going to get your cheap products on one side, your eyeshadows on another, and then you've got your different accessories on this side here. So you're getting a ton of products, but I just don't feel excited when I look at it. So again, it's just not exciting me. I haven't touched it yet. I just opened it just to see it, and I'm honestly considering returning it because it's just not something that's exciting for me. So this may be going back to Ulta. Maybe. The next one is another Colored Raine palette. So this is the Colored Raine Cheers to the Beauty palette. I think this is a newer one that they've come out with. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a Christmas one that came out last year. I have no idea. So here's what the colors look like in here. The colors are absolutely fantastic. I love this blue right here, the one called Opulence. Then the one called Grandeur. I have no idea. Then we have Nightingale. I don't know. I can't hardly read the words because they're upside down, so it's hard to see them. But the colors in here are absolutely fantastic. And this one here is, I think, like one of those type of shadows that you can kind of put on and it changes the colors, but I'm not positive. So again, I have only played with this one one time, so I'm going to be playing with them more, trying to get a feel for how good the palette and quality and everything is of the shadows. The next one is this one right here, and this is by BH Cosmetics. I was going to say Beauty Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics. This is called the Desert Oasis palette. I saw this on the website on Ulta and I was like, that is so pretty. I love the colors in here. It just looks like a very easy to work with palette. I think it looks like one of those palettes that you could just use on the daily, and it still has a lot of those shimmers in there so that you can still spice it up if you want to. So I just think this is beautiful. So BH Cosmetics has really stepped up the game, and that's another reason why I feel like I don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup anymore, is because I feel like there's good quality, actually really good quality makeup that is for a better price. So that's one reason why I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of money on makeup anymore, besides the fact that I feel like I have too much. The next one is the Too Faced Then and Now eyeshadow palette. This one is a giant palette. I don't even know if they're selling this one anymore. This is how long ago I purchased this. It's been a while. Like I said, a lot of these have been sitting here in this basket for a little while because I've been waiting to do a haul with you guys. And I just wanted to make sure that I kind of did it all together. So here's what the palette looks like. It's got like a sparkles on it, I guess you could say. But the sparkles don't come off on your fingers, which is good because I hate the palettes that you touch them and then you have sparkles everywhere, because you guys know once you get those someplace, they ain't going anywhere. You have them everywhere. So here's what the colors look like on the inside. This palette, I don't know if it's something about it that reminds me a lot of a Kat Von D palette. I don't know why, but it just does for some reason. Do you guys feel that way too when you look at this one? For some reason, when I look at this palette, something reminds me of Kat Von D, and I don't know why, but it just is. And I know that they're not the best of friends, Too Faced and Kat Von D, but something about it just, it gives me the Kat Von D vibes. Like I'm sitting really low. Let me sit up a little bit more. The next one is this right here. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. This was on sale at Ulta? Sephora, I think it was on sale at Sephora. So this is the one that was on sale. So I'm excited that I have this one now because I think it's really pretty. Here's what the colors look like in here. I'll show you. So you get lots of contour and highlight colors in here. It smells really good. It smells amazing. So if you're into like the contour and highlights, and I've heard really good things about this palette, so I'm excited to try this one out because that's the other thing. I'm going to be, like, as I'm dwindling down, I'm going to be keeping the things that kind of minimalize my makeup. So I want a minimal makeup collection, not to the extreme, but maybe like only a handful of each item. I don't feel like I need 100 palettes. That's kind of crazy, even though I'm sitting here hauling a whole basket full of them. Does that make sense to you guys? I need to take a drink quick. My throat is really raw, so hang on one second. Some good old coffee. The next one is this one right here. This is the Melissa Michelle by Ulta Beauty. I've heard Liv from Liv Loves Her Makeup rave about this palette, so after I heard her rave about it, I was like, I want to try it. So here's what it looks like on the inside. The colors are very, very pretty. And Liv, the eye looks that she created using this palette were gorgeous. So I'm excited. I'm trying to get this plastic off and it's not coming off. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a cough break. I'm still very sick and I don't know when this cold is going to go away. Hopefully soon. So again, like I was saying, I'm not sure I can get this plastic off. But once I do get it off, then I'll try it out. But hopefully you can see the colors. Let me see if I can rip it off here. Oh, wait. Hopefully I don't shake you too much. I have these tiny little, let's see if it'll, no, it gave me problems last time that it did this. Let's see if we can grab a different color. Maybe a different color won't be so bad. Okay, here we go. Let's cut it open. Watch me cut my fingers off. I'm like so paranoid. I am such a klutz. I mean, seriously, I am a klutz. I'm the one who falls going up steps and things like that. So here's what it looks like. I think the colors are beautiful. I love this green right here. What is that called? Chris. That's cute. I like this palette. So I'm excited to try this one out. And again, like I said, if you want to see some great looks, go look at Liv Loves Her Makeup. Her videos, she's done some really beautiful looks with that palette. Then I have the Anastasia Norvina palette. Again, I've had this one for a little while and I've just been so busy. And that's another reason why I don't want to purchase more makeup, because I feel like I need to get down and dirty and play with these palettes for a while before I get any more makeup. Try these out. So here's the Norvina palette if you have not seen it, which, I mean, it's been all over the YouTube, so I'm sure you probably have already seen this palette. They're beautiful colors in here, but I just feel guilty because I have not tried this one. I haven't even touched this one yet, so I'm having like makeup guilt. Like, why did you buy this? Because you're not even playing with it. Then I have a couple palettes in here. This one here is by who's this by? Pat McGrath. So this is the Pat McGrath palette. So this is like a cheap palette though. So this is like highlighters. Look at those colors. Aren't they beautiful? Let's do a little swatch. I'm gonna swatch these. Oh my gosh, look at those colors. Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Holy smokes, why have you been sitting in a basket all this time? You need to be on my face. So that is a really awesome palette, so I'm excited to play with that one. Then I have another colored Raine palette. So I have actually 4 of these. So there's a set of these. These are, you can get them in a set or you can buy them individually. And I purchased them in a set and it was a really good deal the way that I purchased them. This is the Color Raine Lovelies palette. So here's what it looks like on the outside. And the inside is like these blue with the pink flowers. And then again on the inside here it's got pinks, a lot of pinks and blues. So this is a really pretty palette too. I like that shade right here. Excited. So again, anything you want to see in a video, let me know. And then we have the Colored Raine. This is the Smoke Show. So here's what the Smoke Show looks like. And then the inside looks like this. So that is some really cute colors too. I was trying to say gorgeous and cute at the same time. Cute. So that's a new word, guys. You ready? Cute. Then we have the Beauty Rust palette. So this one here, I love the colors to this for some reason, even though I know it reminds me of Tech and UVA, which is where my son goes. They're kind of competitors. So here's this one on the inside. They're beautiful though. Those colors are very, very pretty. Ooh, this one looks awesome. Dream. Let's swatch Dream right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just told you guys I wasn't going to swatch these and I'm like, but I want to play. That one is really pretty, so I'm excited about playing with that one as well. I will be putting all of the new palettes in the bottom drawer back here, so when we do the Shop My Stash, we'll be shopping the stash from there first because that's where all the newer palettes are at. Then we have the Colored Raine Berry Cute palette. So here's the Berry Cute. It's the purple and pink. So this one looks super cute, and then the colors on the inside look like that. I think I've played with this one actually because I can see some brush marks in here, so I must have played with this one already. So that one looks awesome. And then we have 2 from NYX. We have the NYX, this is the Midnight Chaos palette. I might be using these for giveaways because I don't even know if they're selling these anymore, so I might just put these in a drawer for a giveaway. Need to start building my collection up for giveaways. The next one I have is the NYX Away We Glow palette. So this one looks like that on the outside packaging here. This one is not opened as well. So again, some of these, more than just the NYX, may be going for giveaway. Then we have the Laura Geller High Def Glow Illuminator Duo. So here's a little Laura Geller product. I love Laura Geller. I know it's not the best rated brand because I feel like not many people talk about it, but their products are very good. So here's what the 2 colors look like on the inside here. So you're getting 2 of the shimmer shades. This one's more of like a satin. This one's like an ultra shimmer. So let's swatch both of these real quick. After I told you guys we weren't going to swatch anything. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Oh yeah, they're pretty. Can you see that? That's really pretty. All right, let's wipe that off. And then I have the new Becca palette. This is the Becca Volcano Goddess palette. This one just intrigued me because I don't think I've ever tried a Becca palette like for your eyes that I really, really wanted to try. And these colors drew me in. I did get the Après Ski Glow. I think that's what it was called last year. And I didn't really like it after I got it. I got it and I looked at it and I'm like, that's not something I'm going to wear. So I ended up just putting it on my Poshmark. So here's what this one looks like. These colors, now these call to me because these are colors that I really love. I think these colors look beautiful, especially this blue right here. This is Midnight Sapphire. Let's give her a swatch. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Let's swatch it on my hand. Okay, maybe we need a better swatch because that looks like crap. Let's be honest, that didn't look good. Okay, yeah, much better. It's a little splotchy right here. Like it's not, I don't know, it's not looking like the best of quality, so might be disappointed. Hope not, but I might be. So there is the Becca, the Volcano Goddess palette. Then we have a palette that I get in a subscription service. This is the one for Saucebox. I signed up for their yearly program and honestly, not sure it's worth it so far because I've only gotten 1 palette and it's been since July that I signed up and this is all I've gotten so far out of the entire subscription service, and I paid like, I don't know, it was like it was $100 and some. And I'm like, this is it? Like, seriously, guys, you need to get on the ball and send some more stuff out. So this is the Saucebox Nocturne palette. So the pan sizes, I was going to say sizes, and I have no idea. But the pan sizes in here are very, very big. So these are shadows that you're going to get and you're not going to run out of anytime soon. So I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm a little disappointed with the fact that I purchased that service, and I'm like, gosh, do I even want to? I don't know. I'm just disappointed. Then we have the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Razzle Dazzle Berry palette. So this one here is the more of the, see these colors here? They're so pretty. I like how these open up on the side like that. That's really cool. And then here are the colors inside of here. And it smells so good. It smells amazing. It smells absolutely amazing. So I'm excited about that one. And then we have the Colourpop All I See Is Magic palette. I need to stop buying palettes. This is ridiculous. All I See Is Magic. So here's what the colors look like on the inside here. I feel like all these are starting to just look the same. Am I just crazy or what? But they all feel like they're just looking the same. Maybe that's why I've not been excited about makeup lately, because I feel like everything's just starting to kind of look the same. And I think that's part of the reason why when you become a makeup collector, that things are just, I don't know. I think I'm getting out of the collector phase, and now I'm getting into the more, what do I really love phase. Then I have a e.l.f. palette. This is the Mad for Matte palette. I'm not going to open this one just in case I want to use that for giveaway as well. Then we have a Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, and this is in Peach Glow. So let's see what this one looks like. Peach Glow. Peach. Anything peach reminds me of Peach from Mario Brothers. So here's what the Peach Glow looks like. I'll swatch it for you. Make sure my fingers are clean. Swatch, swatch. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh, that is a beautiful color, actually. So I'm excited about trying that on my cheeks. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. And then we have the MAC Aaliyah palette. This one went on sale, and I thought I would grab it while it was on sale. I loved Aaliyah because I grew up when she was, you know, pretty popular and everything with her music. So, whoa. So here's what the colors are in here. I feel like the colors are kind of bland though for Aaliyah. Is it just me? I'm like, this is not super exciting. And I think maybe that's why it went on sale, because people weren't super excited about it. It was just kind of like, okay, you know, those are kind of everyday colors. So I don't know. And then I have the Bareminerals Gen Nude Powder Blush. So this isn't actually a palette. These are kind of just powder products. So this is the Gen Nude, and this one is in Call My Blush. So there's what the color looks like. That's a really pretty color. Looks like it'd be a good color for my makeup look that I'm wearing today. So love that. And the last thing in here is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Erasing Correcting Powder. I wanted to get this because I am having a bit of a breakout issue going on my chin area. I don't know if that's hormonal or if it's stress or what, but I just have a couple breakouts. So I thought this might be good to kind of conceal the redness. And then I probably don't have to wear a whole lot of other makeup, because during the week, I'll be honest with you guys, when I'm working like crafting, or if I'm just like trying to get things done, I put makeup on, but not as much as I do like if I'm trying to get ready to show you guys, or if I'm trying to go on a date night or something like that. So I'll be trying this out to see if I can wear it just by itself. So those are all of the palettes and powder products that I purchased recently. I hope that's everything. I have a whole basket sitting over here that's full of everything else. I will be doing that right after this one, so you'll see me in the same attire. So I'm going to be sharing everything with you guys in this basket. So anyway, I'd love to know what palette you would like to see a review on, or if you'd like to see a get ready with me on, because I can totally do that, because that's fun. I love doing get ready with me's, and then we can get back to the shop my stashes. So I'm super excited about doing that. I can finally use my little shopping cart that my son got me at the beach. So excited about that too, because that little shopping cart's super adorable. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and also again, just let me know any thoughts or opinions on any of these products. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.